What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Nerd Mulisha. Today we are talking Spec the Deck. You know, this is the part where I talk about comics I think you should be collecting, comics you should be looking out for, and comics you should be freaking reading right now. And so there's a lot of all of that in one. So let's start with Marvel. So guys, there's a lot of hoopla what's going on right now. But as far as Marvel, like you got Blade coming. If you could get the first appearance of Blade, I would suggest get it. I have the first appearance of Blade. I just remembered I probably should have got it out, but it's in one of many of my black cases that I'm sure you guys are familiar with, so I didn't dig it out. However, to go into that, we have Ghost Rider and the Midnight Suns. So I think there's a lot of buzz now that we have, you know, Blade coming in. When is the true Ghost Rider coming in? And so I've been specking a lot of Ghost Rider. So let me show you some stuff I got. Definitely go into the Midnight Suns. Like I said, this is like, I don't know, Marvel's answer to the Dark Justice League, right? It's the Midnight Suns. And so this one is Ghost Rider. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. It's Ghost Rider 28. So that's the first appearance of the 9, right? Which is aka the Midnight Suns. They have a video game out. That's the buzz too. They have a video game coming out. This is, you know, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, Morbius, Blade, Hannibal King, who's played by Ryan Reynolds in the Blade Trinity. This is the first appearance. Be on the lookout for that, and I should just collect it now because I think we're going to be seeing these guys in action real soon. I very much doubt they're going to allow Blade to be Blade. Not that that's a bad thing, but I don't think we're going to get like the solo Blade like we have before with Wesley Snipes. I think they're going to, Marvel's hungry to introduce some new characters, so I think that's what's going to happen. We have this one. We have Avengers 25, right? This is the cover art. It's just the first appearance of, or the first cover appearance of King. You know, get it, Kong, whatever. Get it, got it, collected, obvious reasons. This one, it's not really worth a lot. I got it because it was like one of the first controversial comic books I've ever heard of, so I had to get it. Iron Man, Demon in the Bottle. Obviously, this one is only like, I think like part 4 or something like that. This is not the beginning, but this is the most famous one. When people like cite this comic book, it's always this image, so I got it. Again, it's not the first one in the series. I think like the Demon in the Bottle is like an 8-issue series. Get it? I believe in Marvel, they switched this out with Palladium or something like that. Poisoning, this was his thing, so go ahead and grab that, guys. And again, guys, it's just another one team up. We've got like the Midnight Suns or the Legion of Monsters, and like I said, I think we're going to be headed towards that. You're going to be seeing more of these guys in all forms of pop culture, so start looking for these. This one's another one of these comic books that means a lot to me. There's nothing really particularly special about this comic book other than this is the first, I want to say, like, I hate saying this, cameo appearance with the new X-Men team. Before they got their exclusive giant size X-Men, they showed up in here. So this is the closest I'm ever going to get to this comic book, so I got it, and you should get it too. And this one, guys, like, okay, so when I was a kid, this was the very first, I don't know why. That's an abrupt jump. I don't know why. In my era of growing up, like, everything on TV was heavily women. Everything I watched, everything I read. You had Buffy, you had Xena. It seemed like everybody was kicking ass. I think there was like a Crow TV show that followed a woman too. Like, it was just banana balls, right? Everything was strong female leads. And this is no different. When I first started collecting comic books, I saw this and I got it. I didn't really know much about her, but I was like, what the heck? And it turns out this is a reissue, reprint. This is not the original What If. This is based off of the first What If, is when Peter Parker had a daughter. So if you can find this one or the original What If, grab it, because obviously it's worth something, and it's going to continue to be worth something. And then again, here we go. This is actually what's going on right now. So this is, again, Midnight Suns, and then right now Marvel's doing some solo stuff with the Dark Hold. They made like the Dark Hold Avengers right now, which is pretty much, again, Dark Avengers going on. Everybody's getting their one shot. Iron Man had his, I think, Blades dropped today, which is awesome. And then this is the first appearance of something like that. This is the first appearance of the Darkhold Redeemers. Grab it if you can get it. So let's move along to DC. What I'm specking right now with DC, and it shouldn't be a shock. If you know me, you know I love this guy, and I am specking everything Lobo. I mean, he's just too much of a badass And I have issue 1. Again, I just put in one of those things. But I feel like he's too badass of a character to be under wraps for long. I feel like they will be pulling him out soon. So definitely start collecting this guy. He will pop up in more pop culture areas, be it video games, TV shows, or movies. So definitely get that. Here's this one. It's Nubia. That's right. You guys have probably heard all the hoopla about this one. It's like dumb shit. Basically, there's a trans character. I got this cover, man. I don't know. This is a variant. Yes, it is a variant cover. She looks like Angela Bassett in this cover, so I got it. Yeah, this issue has the first appearance of a trans Amazon. Again, I could give like 2 shits about that. Like, just collect it. It's a collector's issue because of that. Because people, like, I love it. In comic books, it's so amazing right now. The more people make, like, issue about certain things makes these comic books, like, worth more. So later on, when people go back and see, like, oh, why is that comic book worth so much? And you're like, it had the first trans appearance of Amazon. And then, like, you're like, oh, okay. And so that's going to add worth to that. So the story's kind of wonky. I hope it picks up. I am kind of let down that this isn't, I mean, I guess it's Earth Prime freaking Nubia. Like, she's the OG, not the OG Nubia. Basically, she's not the Nubia we know that was, like, a twin sister to Diana, which I hate with a passion. Like, this speaks to, like, fake allyship in the sense of, like, oh, we're going to make these diverse characters. But my question to you, DC, why would you take that away from her? Basically saying, like, if there's any other person that could rival her strength, or Diana's strength when I talk about that, like her equal, it would be her sister. Like, they're both at the same power level, right? But by taking Nubia out of that, now you're saying one's powerful than the other, and whatever. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of an anthill, but I think that's like that's the worst thing he could have done. Like, let's depower Nubia. Let's not say that she's as equal to Diana, right? I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments, guys. But yes, that's another reason to collect that. And then here's something else I'm collecting, guys. Like, I don't know why this wasn't a thing during DC fandom. They talked about every other thing but this, which is banana balls. Why wouldn't you bring this up? DC versus vampires. DC versus freaking vampires. Get it. It's DC versus vampires. That's all you need to know. Get it. Jump on it. Man. And this is the original cover. That's a variant cover. I got this cover too. I thought this was Grifter. At first I was like, what? No, but it's not. It's Green Arrow. Like, what are you doing here? And then here goes another one. I just got just specifically because it is a collector's issue. Like, I don't even fucking play this game. It's a Fortnite comic book. I literally have the first run of this. It's not even open. I bought it purely for spec reasons. This is a spec buy for sure. Maybe it'll be worth something, maybe not. Grab it. And then we have Task Force Z. Definitely want to get this, guys. Definitely want to get this. Again, this is DC versus vampires. This Task Force Z it's obvious. It's a thing, right? You got it. Cool. Awesome. Read it. It'll be good. And so on some other stuff, on some indie publishing, we're going to go look at Omni Press. I got this book for $5. It's issue 1. Again, this one it just means a lot to me. Maybe it means a lot to you too. But it's issue 1 of Jay and Silent Bob. I love Kevin Smith. Love this world. So I had to get it. We got Swamp Dog's House of the Crows. Basically, some voodoo guy brings back some Confederate soldiers from the past, and the only people who can stop them is a rock band who's currently playing in the house party. So far so good. I like the first issue. I loved it. Check it out. The cover is like balls and bananas. It's that like black exploitation shit I like. It's freaking dope. I can't get mad at that, bro. I dig it. I got it. Read it. You get it now too. So guys, some future specs for you guys I want you to look out for is Justice League Incarnate. It is that Super Justice League I was talking about in my last video about Jonathan Kent. This one has like the heroes from different multiverses coming together to make the Justice League, and so this is the first issue of that one. Go ahead and get it. And then the second one, Dark Knight Still. It's basically the Justice League, DC, and medieval time. So it seems really cool. I love the concept. If you're going to add anything to your pool, or if you're going to be searching to spec anything, it's that. Both of those things are kind of like, not once in a lifetime things, but like event changing things. So I would suggest you guys to hop on that and hop on that ASAP rapidly. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this bad boy, and I will be back for the second week of November's comic book spec drops. I think you guys should go pick up and look out for that. And yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. It's excellent.